Well, boys, here we go. This by. I don't know. Welcome in to the Fellerpine show, I suppose. Episode 1. What is that? Got a few boys with me here today, so it's a different vibe. I got my brother and his missus. Brother and his missus. And boys, we're gonna make some old man's beard tea here today, which is also referred to as Usnea, but old man's beard here in Newfoundland. And we uses this as a fire starter as well here. It's very easy to get a fire going with this, but we're gonna make some tea out of this. And enjoy, boys. Usnea has many benefits in regards to healing in infections and different things. So yes, bye. That's what we'll do. We'll make some Usnea tea, and the boys will try it for the first time because they never tried it before.
You say moose-knee or Usnea?
You say moose-knee? Moose tea, boy. We're making some moose tea out in the woods. What do you want from me? But yeah, this is it, boys. We'll do that. No other way to do it, is there? That's the only way I know how to do it. Moose tea out in the woods. What am I looking for? I keeps going in there. I'm trying to think about what I need here now.
Flint. No, you got a fire going. What am I saying?
You need flint, boy. You need the fire going again.
We already got a fire.
You know what I don't have? And I'm sure you guys don't either, is extra mugs. Nope. One mug for 3 of us.
Like we're sipping from the communal cup today, boys.
Communal tea. But this is more than enough.
The woods.
So I'm gonna basically with this, you do not want to overboil this. It's kind of similar to Labrador tea. You want to just put it in the pot and let it steep for literally 30 minutes or 20 to 30 minutes. So that's how long you want it to sit for all the nutrients to be absorbed out into the water. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna throw it in there. The water is boiled. It's ready to go. Water straight from the brook, Fellerpine brook. Make some old man's beard tea, boys. We'll get that on the go now. I'll let that sit for a moment there, and then we'll pull it off and let it simmer or steep for 20 minutes. So, best way to do it, isn't it? Best way to do it, boys. Is that caribou moss?
The caribou moss is, yeah.
That is something you can make tea out of as well, is it not?
Yeah.
I have not tried this one, and this is something that I'm going to try someday, guys. A bit of caribou moss.
So good.
It's everywhere, too.
Oh, that field is full.
It's not something that I've even looked into. But I know of it because somebody mistaked my Usnea one day for caribou moss, and I was like, I didn't even know the name of it. But that field is literally, there's more caribou moss than anything. Yeah. So that's what we got. So I'm gonna pull that off there now. Pull that off the fire. Get that down there. Like I said, we will wait for about 20 minutes on that, for that to steep. Put it over here so it doesn't tip over and fall everywhere and do that kind of stuff, because that's not good. And in the meantime, I'm gonna flip the grate off. Let's get this fire back on the go somehow with some smaller splits. Smaller splits by. Guys, sharpen your axes before you comes out in the woods, like unlike me. Hey, bye. We literally can't even get that cut. It's pretty rough going, boys. Another thing is too, where I'm on like this bouncy surface here. It's not ideal. But it's, you know what? It all works itself out, hey? It all works itself out. So guys, the plan is literally to basically get that tea, try it, and well, at least get them to try it for the first time. It has a very potent taste to it, and especially where I have a nice bit there in the pot, it's going to be very interesting, especially when you haven't tried it. It's it tastes like medicine is the best way to describe it. And you know, I always look for natural alternatives to healing anyways, and you know, out in nature, there's nothing but natural alternatives. So that's my way. I always try to take like a holistic approach to it all, and you know, to each their own. We all do our own stuff. So guys, another thing is I've gone live for 315 days at this point. I believe that's the number on TikTok, but today we're coming over here on YouTube for the first time to you know, try this out and see how this goes. So it's a good laugh, guys. You know, we got to try different stuff over time, hey. Want to expand the reach in different ways, and hopefully this video ends up being, you know, whatever, enough to be left as a pre-recorded episode there on YouTube. So thank you for tuning in, if anybody's even here. I can't even see the numbers. I don't see a chat. I don't know if I can swipe it over, but anyways, it's all good. We're gonna vibe out for a minute, guys. We're going to like I said, get some nice tea on the go to once by. I never even looked at the time, but we're 7 minutes into the stream, I think. So in about 15 minutes or so ish, we will try some of that tea.
Got people?
There's a couple people there actually, I think. I'm not sure if they came over from TikTok or not because I can't see the chat, but yeah.
Hell yeah.
Few buys.
Few hands.
Few buys out in the wood. Few moose antlers going around. Hey, bye.
What's on the go, boys? Hope you're getting outside after you're watching us here today.
That's
the goal.
That's the friendly reminders to it all.
Yeah.
You know, Slana, like
Yeah.
every single day, I come on here with the hopes to inspire every single person that comes on to watch me
Yep.
to go outside.
Life is better outside.
Life is better outside, but life is also better focusing on your own little things and not like on aspiring to be anybody else but yourself.
That's right.
Essentially, like aspire to be you, aspire to create you and create the stuff in your own life and not the stuff like,
That's really true.
I don't know,
Absolutely.
doing that kind of stuff. It's good for you, guys.
It's always the most fulfilling when you lean into things that make you feel like you, man.
Absolutely, bye.
Make
How else
feel
are you gonna do
good.
it?
Yep.
There's nobody else to be besides yourself, guys.
That's right.
So don't, you know, don't fantasize about these celebrities and whatever and all this and that. Just be you. Focus on you. Focus on your own, you know? But guys,
They might not be drying up there, brother. Get it in on the side.
I don't think I've had a flame coming out of that since I started the live stream. Guys, I don't know how to I've never started a fire before. I've never done
There's
this.
some orange coals there on the side.
Yeah.
You
Give
got
some
them
air.
stogged.
I got her stogged, yeah. I've just been, this is what happens when I'm picking at stuff, right? And I'm just like looking around. I'm confused by the YouTube stuff, but we're making it work. I have no idea how to pull up the chat on the thing here yet. Also,
Yeah, it's too bad because we can't.
I can't interact with anybody yet.
Yeah. For anybody who's wondering what stogged means, who doesn't live in Newfoundland,
Yeah.
means filled to the brim.
No idea how to see the chat. I don't know. Trying to figure it out, guys. You know, I bet somebody's there in the chat being like, "You just gotta swipe over it, guys. I can't see what you're saying, though."
Thanks for the
No idea. Weird. That's something I'll have to learn, guys. But you know what? It's better to embrace, as I always say, guys. I comes out here. Yes, I get a constant flow of chat, especially on the TikTok lives that I've been doing daily. But it's good to step away from that even to an extent right now, and now I can just ramble on about whatever's coming to my mind and within the actual moment that is happening right here,
True.
rather than a constant flow of whatever. Now, like I said, I would still interact with you guys if I knew how, but right now I don't. So yes, Spice, thanks for being here. If you're here, I really appreciate it anyways. The fire going by. I don't know about this one on top. Did I have that there?
I pulled it out of the back corner.
Oh.
There we go.
It was just a matter of time of warming up the wood, essentially.
A little bit wet here the past few weeks.
But the last few days, though, have been
Oh,
um,
amazing.
amazing because it's just it's that cold, crispy part of
Yeah.
the year now, and
Yep.
with
ground is
that,
getting
everything gets, the wood starts to dry out. It's actually a lot more fun to have fires in the winter than like the fall time of the year.
Agreed.
The fall is, I'll use the word miserable.
Summer's more miserable because of the bugs too, though. You're just dealing with nippers.
Early
and-
summer.
Early summer, 100%. But I always say, and everybody, the whole time I was doing the live streams during the summer, everyone was like, how you dealing with the nippers? Boy, I don't know how you does that. And it's like, the fire. The smoke
Sure.
literally
helps
keeps it
so
all
much.
away.
And
Yeah.
the firebox rack.
But when they had that fire ban on, I was like, I couldn't stay still. I was running around in circles out here.
You can pretty much use this in a fire ban if you're careful.
Yeah, I actually, if you're a certain distance, if you're like out,
You're on
like
the
right
rock.
next to water,
Yeah, if
and you
you're
got
on
like
a
no
rock, you're fine.
trees for, I think it was 200 meters or something,
Yeah.
you can do it. Apparently.
But even like this little thing.
But they don't word that when they put out the fire ban stuff. They don't like be like, yeah, you can still have fires. But no, they
As
don't.
long as you're in an open pit.
Yeah, they don't really say it like that. So
You know, some people you give them an inch and they take a mile.
that's right. That's right. Bye. Oh, we do have someone. Actually, the chat just finally came up on the screen there.
Well, hot dog.
Maybe
It said,
notice-
"What are you building?" Or maybe I missed some other chat.
Maybe
Building right now? I'm not really building anything, am I? Do I look like I'm building anything?
Building a fire.
I'm building a fire, yeah. Is it summer where you are? No, it's
fire from
it
summer.
said it's winter. We don't have any snow yet, guys.
Actually, it's
So
still fall, isn't
we
it?
had, yeah, technically it's still fall, winter,
solstice
you know,
next week.
21st, but we had one snowfall so far. Is all we had. That's all we had, boys.
Bit of frost now, hopefully, and we'll get the ground.
I don't need to
Solid.
keep putting this in there. my mind is just like, ugh, fill fire. Do more. What you building on YouTube? I seen. Oh, I'm gonna be building the bushcraft shelter, which is kind of close to here, but I'm not gonna go and show you guys that today. I'm not sure if I'll get a YouTube connection up there, which actually might work. TikTok. I do live streams on TikTok every day. I don't know if you came. Well, I assume you just came over from TikTok, but I'm gonna try the YouTube lives up there to see if the connection is good. So, but not today. It's another day, another agenda for another day. So today we're just gonna make some Usnea tea and see what that's all about. Even though I've tried it, but they needs to try it. So
Yeah.
we got one mug for 3 people. So we'll make do. And this is also, like I said, guys, this is another tea that I'm gonna try on one of the upcoming live streams on TikTok as well. Do a little video on that one probably tomorrow, if I think about it. Some caribou moss.
There's so much of it in that field. Oh my gosh.
That field is caribou moss and sheep laurel. That is
Yeah.
it. I thought it was a blueberry field, but it's caribou moss and sheep laurel.
Not even blueberries.
So it's a poison plant and an edible plant. That's all it is. But I always say nature coincides with itself or with each
Living
other.
in symbiosis, man.
Those plants,
Yeah.
like I guarantee there's something with the caribou moss that feeds the other one, and it's vice versa. So.
Yep.
Symbiote.
Where's my brother? He's over here on the side.
Is that?
I couldn't see the name. It's hard to get the right angle here, guys. I don't have a proper setup because I didn't expect people to be here for this live stream. I never expect people to be here for any live streams.
crashed the stream.
I got crashed on the stream today, so we're vibing. We're making do.
Most people don't know where you.
Hey, thanks for the like, whoever sent that one in. I really appreciate it. I think I'm seeing 2 of you guys here. That's perfect.
Thanks for
Because
being
essentially this is just like a long-term. This video can be put up as a long-term content for people that might want to check it out. And essentially, also, this is what happens on every live stream over on TikTok, minus, you know, people being here. It's usually by myself. So, essentially, this is the vibe. A special edition.
Top plate for your drill. Let me see that. Can you get some of that?
It's been used? That's what's done to that.
Hardware.
Do you want a new one?
What?
Do you want a new one?
Buy being fine me one. I got other plates.
I can get another one just like that if you want.
Yeah. I got other plates like that one.
Is the stove bent up?
A little bit. But it's fine. Is this a good fire starter too, I wonder? I can't see why not. Other than the fact that it comes from a marshy, like if you let it dry out.
Yeah, if you got the dry stuff, but that
Yeah.
stuff, they're not way too damp. If you try
Like it will burn here now, but I just mean like it won't, will it work?
It's gonna burn really smoky. It's pretty moist.
Yeah. It burns. If it burns, it burns.
Straight line. Give that to Dad, he'll straighten that out.
Anybody who is here right now, did you guys all come over from TikTok from that last stream, or did you guys just scroll across here? Because if not, or either way, thanks for being here, boys. Like, what are you at? Hope you're all having a good day, boys. The best of days.
Careful with knives here.
What are you carving out over here?
Oh,
just
besides
carving,
my fingers.
just carving my fingers off, you know?
Well, you know, I'm just digging at a piece of old dead wood here now. Pretty cool little
Yes, spy.
kind of piece of dried wood I found.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's my fidget. Loves whittling, you know.
I'm the same way. Like literally haven't. I don't think my hands have stopped since I started this, especially on YouTube. It feels like it feels like streaming for the first time.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Virgin streaming.
Yeah, essentially.
When did you start on YouTube?
What?
When did you start streaming on YouTube?
Just then.
That's the first one.
First one?
Yeah.
It's the first ever time I did it. That's what I mean. So here we are,
Here we are.
making do.
The old
This is
vlog.
actually, I don't know if it's because the wood is wet or what, but it's lasting a long time. I usually have to keep filling it up a lot quicker.
That dead tree that I cut off was fat wood, so it's all like the sap and stuff that's in there. It's just like really dense dry wood. That's gonna burn. That one there is gonna burn really well. The other one was still living, so it's still a bit green.
Hello, nature something. I never seen the rest of your name, but thanks for stopping in. Came from TikTok, watching from Southern Ontario. Welcome in. I'm glad you're here. I should have put up a video on TikTok just being like, hey, we're switching over to live, or something on my story to be like, I'm live over here right now. But I forgot. But I'm glad you guys are here. And we're just, like I said, friggin' around.
You're gonna need a second phone soon.
What?
You need a second phone.
I should. It would actually be very beneficial in the sense of, like, one of these days, probably, just for, oh, I could research something or whatever. It makes stuff easier. Different angles.
Well, different angles you'd get, but I don't know if you'd be able to have like all your accounts open on 2 phones without having 2 separate numbers or anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Or you can do, there's a multi-stream, there's a way to multi-stream through multiple platforms at a time.
Yeah.
I think so. That's an option for the future, but, you know.
I mean, I guess if you had like a tablet or something, they'd be connected as well.
Yeah.
So,
Tablet as well, yeah.
Nanny Puppy iPad.
Nanny Puppy iPad here for getting the comments up and chat, view chat on Nanny Puppy iPad.
Yeah, that's right. Guys, 5 of us here. Well, we're growing. We're slowly growing, guys. We're building a community here today.
All
The
hands.
YouTube community. Let's go.
All hands.
Oh man, no, this is funny though. I do want to make this like a consistent thing, and it will be a little different. Obviously, most of the live streams will probably be. Well, I'm live every day on TikTok, like I said, but we are. I might try and incorporate some more YouTube lives and just try it out. So we'll see what happens, guys. I just don't want to be stuck to one platform, especially if they potentially shut down TikTok in Canada.
TikTok kicked TikTok for smoke all the time. So
And that too. So TikTok is always constantly banning me for breathing, essentially. Like the air that's coming out of my mouth when it's on a cold day. TikTok is like, oh, you're smoking tobacco. You're restricted. So I'm like, it's kind of annoying. But clearly, you know, the algorithm just picks up on this foolishness. But anyways, we works with it. We rolls through it. I just resets the stream when that happens. And but it's good to try other platforms and grow my name out on other areas, because if something ever happens to, say, TikTok or Instagram or any of it, it's good to just, you know, be on multiple
well, you're
things.
going from Meta to Google, so it's a bit of a different,
Yeah.
better platform as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll see.
TikTok's its own thing though. TikTok's not Meta, is it?
No, TikTok is owned. I'm not even sure. Probably just owned. Is it? They probably have a parent company or whatever you want to call it. But Meta is, Google is its own thing, right?
Google's its own thing. So Google's like
Google.
YouTube and
Meta is Instagram and Facebook. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever do Facebook Live, guys.
oh, you get all the nans on there.
We get all the names over there, but either way, it just, I don't feel like that's a great spot to grow. Facebook Lives. Guys, I cannot. This is so blunt. It's unbelievable. Like, I'm better off. I'd honestly have a better time doing this right now. Hitting this like this,
There you go, do
which
some
is
batoning.
hilarious.
Fuck that knife.
Better start. What?
Fuck that knife.
What?
Loves batoning. That works.
No, I've been doing that a bit actually, and it works out.
It works great, yeah, as long as you can keep
The
your...
Tom down that stump next to it, he's in the fire.
What one?
That one there in front of you.
Baton that.
Let's put that down.
Baton.
Baton.
Watch out for this stump.
That's funny. That's what you do when your axe is blunt. You just don't use it. Use it as a hammer.
Improvisation.
You're losing a lot of your like back when you're using that stick you're sitting on too, so there's nothing solid underneath you. It's solid, but it's still going.
Oh, you mean the bounce? Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's why. Honestly, this would have been the tree to cut down, but I thought to myself, if I cut down this tree, there's literally nothing else here. This would have been the perfect spot to have my little chopping block. So.
That's fine. You get like a better view right behind you.
Thanks so much for the love. I didn't catch all your message. I don't know how to keep the chat up on the screen. Is something I have to figure out. I seen something about you appreciating my lives, but I appreciate you for being here. So thank you. I really do. I probably missed a bunch of messages, guys, but it don't mean I don't appreciate it. And thanks for the few likes that came in as well, guys. I really appreciate that too. It's just the appreciation cast.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe to the Fellerpine Vibe cast. You guys, you gotta have fun with it. You can't be, you know, just gotta be having fun. You should have seen how I started this stream off, sure, actually, or the other one. I climbed up the tree.
So we gotta go get some.
How was your hand now?
My hand?
All better?
What did I do?
You jumped on a stump.
Oh yeah, no, it's good. We're good.
Occupational hazard.
Yeah.
Do you want to make that phone call and just say for desk paperwork or something?
Now, guys, I don't know how long. We are 24 minutes in, so, guys, are you guys ready?
We are gonna have to go actually.
Why?
We're gonna make a phone call for government for EI.
Can you guys try this right quick?
Yes.
Put up quick, man.
Yes. Yeah, well, that's what I thought. There's more important things.
Warm it
It's
up
trying
a bit.
tea.
Might have to warm
Tea
it
is
up
pretty
again.
important now, I don't know.
No, she's good, guys. She's at the perfect temperature right now, so. This is their first time trying a bit of,
Here,
hold on now.
buddy.
I gotta get my little filter system out, guys.
Here, have a little cute brother.
Another thing is I want to remember the benefits of it, which I have wrote down there.
Sleep.
So, put down a little filtration system here. This is what we'll do. Pour that up. So a bit of Usnea tea, guys. A bit of old man's beer tea. And so you never tried it, brother?
Negative.
Negative. I don't think many people have. Most people just use it as fire starter. But what else is the benefits of it? Because I remember it's just like good for infections and whatever, but oh wow, opens it to the perfect page, guys. It's all meant to happen.
How serendipitous.
So, what?
How serendipitous.
Yeah. Usnea is good for wound healing, fighting infections, coughs and colds, pain, inflammation, weight loss, fevers. May have anti-cancer properties, antimicrobial properties, antibiotics, antibiotic properties, antiseptic, and it's a good cleanser. And you can use it topically, and it's good for teas. And like I said, you let it steep for about 20 to 30 minutes, and there you go. I guess you're cured from everything when you does that. Hey, so
Some of that.
it's just strong today, guys. That's a strong one. I need to see your reaction here, live reaction.
It's tasty.
You like it? Like, it's not bad. It's just
Poker
strong.
face.
Strong. It's hot. Still hot. Very hot.
The kettle
Smell
holds
it
good
first.
heat in it. It really does. And like that's been off the stove there for a bit.
Very strong aftertaste.
Like I said, I think it tastes like medicine. Like, you got a very medicinal taste to it.
Which makes sense because
Because
a lot
of the
medicines
list,
we have
yeah.
today are
Because of what
trying
I
to
just read
replicate
out.
These things, right?
Yeah. Like I said,
Interesting.
yeah,
Nice though.
it's different.
Yeah, it is different.
It's
But
different from a
it's-
lot of the other ones that I've tried. So
I can see the benefits of drinking that. It's not unpleasant to drink, so like I can see drinking that to get a lot of the benefits from that. It's good.
yeah.
Add a little honey to
the
that.
first
that's probably
time,
the best
like I
kind.
said, the first time I tried it, I probably had doubled the amount in
Yeah.
there. The water was honestly, it was green. It was swamp. It
Really?
looked disgusting. And I drank it, and I was like, it was the first time I ever took a video of me drinking it, and I was like, it was brutal. But
Think about a tea bag. A tea bag doesn't have a whole lot in it. It's only,
I don't even know if you.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can
Spoonful.
even buy a tea bag of that.
No, you could probably put it in your own tea bag. Don't get those
Oh
little-
yeah, 100%. Yeah. But I tries to not use tea bags here now. But
So you don't need it. That or even the like one of those tea steepers. You'd be able to get like little metal
Infuser.
balls. There you go, infusers.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, do you guys want some more?
I've never did it.
Another little sip by, since it was so good.
Well, I got all them ailments on that sheet of paper, so give us a bit more of that. No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Oh, it's an
Pretty good,
easy.
though.
It's an easy one to make too. Have you tried Labrador tea yet?
Kidding, but not
Yes.
actually kidding.
I love Labrador tea.
It's
yeah.
so tasty.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. It smells quite different than it tastes, actually.
The aftertaste is so off-putting if you're.
Yeah, it's strong.
Yeah.
Not unpleasant, though. Just different. Oh, the bottom is a little bit stronger. Like as you get down into it.
I don't hate it.
No, I don't either.
No.
It just tastes like tea. Different, just like a strong, slightly different tea.
Yeah. My favorite
Interesting.
so far out
Thanks.
here, and you guys would both like it, is sweet kale.
Yeah, I haven't tried sweet
You
kale
well,
tea.
you had
Lana
the
has sweet kale in the
I've had the
fridge to add now.
corns, like the little.
yeah, the corns. I just
mayo
mean the
corns.
leaves are so tasty as
Yeah,
a tea.
I haven't tried the leaves yet.
It's kind of similar to Labrador tea, but better.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for doing a few splits of wood, bye. Appreciate it, bye.
No worries, bye.
Right on.
That's definitely the way to use those. That works way better than all the little shit sticks that we use last.
Oh, 100%. The shit stick. That's the best way to, get it going.
Yeah.
But-
You don't use the two little metal sticks that came with it?
Haven't used them at all.
No?
No. Don't know why. I just never.
You should bring them in because that's what they're good for. You poke at the fire and like move that metal flap up and down and shit.
It would be nice to use something to poke at the fire. Yeah.
then you
I just
can-
haven't added.
They hold their thing closed too when you got that with it.
Yeah.
So
Guys,
you
this
don't
is
have the
also,
base
if I didn't mention it already, this is called a Firebox, and you can get them at Outfitters in St. John's or
Online.
and also you can get cheaper varieties of different versions of the stove, but this one has lasted me hundreds of boil ups, so I recommend these because they actually last, unlike some of the ones that you might buy online.
Was that last Christmas or Christmas before?
I've had it for at least 2 years.
Yeah.
For sure.
You got a lot of use out of that, man.
You know what, my first ever video I posted on YouTube, I used this for the first or the second time.
Yeah.
It was shiny as anything. And whenever that was posted, that was probably not long after you gave it to me.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think it's like 2 years old.
like I said, this guy here, my brother, has supported. He's literally, he's got me this, the firebox.
Nice.
Lana got me the mug.
Axe.
No, I got the axe.
No, the knife.
The knife. The Mora knife. Light my fire
It's Mora. It's like
Mora,
my
yeah.
Mora.
And that knife I found out in the woods. So guys, you know, you just takes donations.
Yeah.
Oh man. It's not very sharp right now, but when I found it, man, oh man. Just like Buddy just sharpened it and lost it.
You can use that for your fair stick too. Well, you got
I
the
did.
top
I
beat
started
off
my
it.
fire with it.
You got the
Nice.
top beat off it with your axe. Yeah.
Do I?
But,
Ah, what odds? It's literally the cheapest kind of knife, so it just does the job, and that's the main thing. Hey,
That's it.
that's
You don't need to have fancy gear to get out in the woods. Sometimes all you need is this little tiny fire. And
I know there's a lot of people that always come into the live streams over on TikTok, and they're like, man, you need the Kelly kettle, man. You
No.
need the jet, the whatever boy. I don't know what they're called, but you don't need it, guys. You literally
need
need
2 feet and a heartbeat.
you need 2 feet and a heartbeat, and you know you don't even need this. You literally
I think
don't.
the Kelly kettle is almost like one of those things that's kind of very purpose oriented too. It's like if you want to boil water, that's what you're using a kettle for. The Kelly kettle, that's it. It's a Kelly kettle. It's called a kettle in the name. It's not Kelly fire. It's Kelly kettle.
Yeah, and
So, like, that's
I
kinda
feel
dumb.
like this is a bit more versatile
Oh, it's
in a
super
sense.
versatile.
And for me, I've said this multiple times, but I wouldn't have had
I can get you some pretty cool accessories for that if you want to start cooking in here too. Like they got
cooking as a grind.
they got metal like cast iron trays that you can put on it. They're kind of deep, so it's like
I don't know. I'd like to look at the rest of the stuff that are attachments for it, but I mean, this one's
You
taken a
got all
beating. It doesn't really matter at this point. It's done so much of a good job. This
Start
thing
tagging
used to stay
firebox,
up
maybe they'll replace it
properly
for
though, or up more, but now it doesn't.
it's friction.
Yeah, she's been thrown around a little bit. Hey.
Yeah.
Throw it around, beat around, and I was dipping it into water a bit, and that was fucking up the shape too for a bit
That wouldn't do it.
after just trying to get out of here quick some evenings and that. So, but that's the thing I always say. What's really cool about this thing too is literally I'm having a fire here right now.
For a bag.
Nope, I'm having a fire here right now, and this stick is not accurate, and I'm not gonna even try to pick it up. But you can get a stick, literally pick up your firebox and move it, you know, like a kilometer down the path with your fire still going, kind of thing. Yeah, obviously you got to be careful about dropping any of the fire or the coals and that, but on like
supposed to
wet
be like a
days and that, you
tabletop
can
kind of
move it
thing.
anywhere, and it's really neat.
Like if you want to go to a park and use it on a picnic table, you can, and not burn the shit out of the picnic table.
Well, that too. Yeah, it's great.
Barbecue.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this firebox actually came with a tray
It does.
that I've never used. So there's a tray you can actually be laying this on every day out here, but I have never done it.
The tray collects all the ashes that fall at the bottom.
Yeah, I
what
figured.
it does.
So what I was doing
Absorbs
for a
it.
bit is I was actually putting rocks in under it to stop all the stuff from falling down through and just keep the coals hot in there.
Yeah, it reflects the heat back too.
And that too, yeah, jeez. All kinds of benefits, Spice. You just gotta, you know,
You're only using 1/3 of
want
it.
some more of that?
I'm good, thank you. We might have
You're
to head
heat-
off.
you're
We
healed
gotta
now.
Get ready and head out.
We're all healed.
You're healed up now, ready to go.
Yep.
All right,
Government phone call is gonna happen.
go make your calls, Spice.
Well, you enjoy
Make
the
the
rest of your...
call.ca.
Right?
Go
We're giving
back
them
on
no
all
free advertising now.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your stream.
Pea
Bye,
soup.
your
brother.
stream.
Pea soup, Spice. Thanks for
soup.
stopping in. Thanks
Pea
for
soup.
making it out to Fellerpine Brook.
Thanks for having us. Until next time.
Until next time, take care, boys. And there's some lovely souls. So we continue to vibe, boys. That's all we can do, hey? continue to vibe in whatever way he goes. What's that?
That's
Something.
called fat wood. See how green it is?
I've seen that before, actually.
That's really flammable.
Cool.
That might not because it's wet.
Say it's called fat wood. This was just brought to my attention here. Apparently this is called fat wood, and it's very good, very flammable. Obviously this is very wet right now. But yeah, interesting. I've seen this a few times, but I didn't really know what it was. So I'm gonna toss that into the fire there. And enjoy the rest of me tea here, guys. That's what we're gonna do. Enjoy a fine cup of tea out in the woods in the rest of this beautiful evening here. It's an absolute gorgeous day right now, I must say. I don't know if I can do any justice by moving the camera to show you guys how beautiful it is out right now, but how about that, guys? We literally went live on YouTube today, and you know, as I say, guys, we've been live every day on TikTok for over 300 days of just like, you know, showing up out in nature, in any kind of weather. You just got to dress for it, guys. There's no bad clothing, or sorry, there's no bad weather, there's only bad clothing, and I take that from Harbor Customs, a friend from TikTok. Absolute beauty of a fella, and go give him some support and love on his channel as well here. And he got the Harbor Yarn podcast, and I recently joined him for an episode of the Harbor Yarn podcast as well. Don't think it's released at the recording of this here right now. It's not released yet, but it will be out eventually. And but yeah, highly recommend you guys check that out. This is different because what I'm thinking about here now. This is different right now because I was planning on leaving this up as a full recording on YouTube, and we might do that still. I'll see how it looks after. But it's a different concept in the sense of I want it to just like keep it flowing, keep it going, you know. We want to just keep talking about whatever rather than, you know, indulging in the full conversation. We are solely focused on the moment. So that makes this a little bit unique from the live streams over on TikTok. So, but again, we are live every single day over on TikTok, and we're gonna keep those live streams going. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna do, but I did want to just share this expression in this way. You know, we had some Usnea tea, some old man's beard tea. It's a fine spot of tea here today, guys. I must say I'm enjoying it. But yeah, that was, I think we're gonna clue that up for episode 1 of the Fellerpine show. The Fellerpine show here on YouTube, guys. That's episode 1 of the live streams from over here. Like I said, we're currently live every day on TikTok, but we will go live on different apps over time, and we will try different stuff. So, what is that? I'm Fellerpine. This is Fellerpine. We are Fellerpine. You guys are all part of this as much as I got to show up to do this. So, thank you all for the love, guys. Get out in the woods, do something beautiful today, spread some good energies out to people in your life or people around you, and you know, just be a kind soul to the life that you're embracing out there, and spread some good energies to people. Everything is energy, so that's what I like to do, guys. I like to spread good energy all the time, and you know, there's really no other way to do it, I don't think. I mean, there's a lot of negativity that goes around, but the light comes from the dark. It's my favorite quote. It's my favorite slogan for the Fellerpine name. It's always seek the light, because no matter what, there's always dark things or whatever, but always seek the light, even if it's a small amount of light. So yeah, guys, truly, that's about it. So I think we hit the we almost hit the 40-minute mark here, guys, and that was my goal, about a 30 or 40-minute little show here. So I'm just rambling at this point, continuing talking because somebody got to do it. That's another slogan. Someone got to do it. So this is what I'm doing. Someone got to do this. So I guess that's me, and we will see where that takes me over time. Have a wonderful day, guys. I'm Fellerpine. Follow me everywhere at Fellerpine. And can't thank you enough for being a part of this, guys. Take care of yourselves out there. And cheers to you all. Hope you're enjoying a nice spot of tea or something right now. Take care of yourselves, guys. I will catch you on the next one next time.